Why do mice have small balls? Because not many of them know how to dance. Welcome to Shave&Butcher, the Shave&Butcher shop of horror, or the Shave&Butcher of the opera, or the Shave&Butcher superstar of the... doesn't matter. We're here for a shave and not for entertainment. We're here for serious stuff. I'm super excited. One of the soaps I've been the happiest of ordering ever arrived today. Thanks to my friend Bran van den Berg out of Holland, who's brought it to Europe and he sent it to me. This is Undercut from 345 Soap Company, and it's a Formula One sort of soap, Formula One themed soap. I love Formula One. My child taught me to love it, so I'll read a bit about it. La la la, da, da, da. So scent starts with a warm, masculine-leaning fragrance of Undercut, with notes of lily, patchouli, sandalwood, dash of vanilla, softer notes of tobacco, cedar, and amber to bring warmth and depth. And the stuff which is in the soap is crazy. So the base is called Deus Vult. Sounds Latin. Beef tallow, milks of donkey, camel, and goat, and then shitloads of oils and butters to go with that. So anything you can throw on the soap and you've got it there. So Undercut from 345 Soap Company. Really cool. I'll tell you what Undercut means in a minute. Okay, I'm interrupting the video because I promised I would tell you what an undercut is, and I forgot to because the shave was so good. So an undercut is when you go into the depot, whatever it's called, to change tires before the competition. So when you change tires, typically you do that, and you have to 1, 2, 3, sometimes 4 times during a race. You change tires because they're worn out, and you drive quicker with new tires. And long story short, basically, when you have to change, you changed, and basically, if you change before the competition, your laps could get quicker than the competition's laps a bit earlier, so you can catch up with them, and you can gain a second or two per lap, perhaps. So that's an undercut. You're undercutting the competition by changing tires before they do. Okay, now you know. This is my second soap from 345 Soap Company. I've tried flannel shirt I got from Marian the Barbarian. I did a video with that, outdoor shave, very nice and everything, but I said some stupid things in that video, so I deleted it. Doesn't happen very often, but I wasn't kind, and I'm usually kind. That's what it looks like. Oatmeal with a little bit of cocoa in it, and it smells wonderful. And I was nervous because I'm so happy it smells good. I was worried it wouldn't, and then I would have been really disappointed. I'm going to love this. I love woody scents, and this has got quite a bit of wood. And it's got patchouli, and yeah, you heard. And the vanilla is quite prominent, as it typically is in a lot of soaps. You know what it is? It's sort of the kind version of night music. I shouldn't have said that because people hate night music, and now you'll think it smells like night music. It doesn't. I can't remember night music is musk and vanilla, and you know, I happen to really enjoy it. It's from Barrister and Man. So forget I said that. I was just a mental note. Amazing, amazing. The brush will be the trusted Grey Dogs Full Moon Synthetic. And the razor is something I purchased almost for free. It's made in India. It's a Parker SRX. And it has a blade which I can't remember what it is. I won't take it out. It takes half the blades because it's a bit of a project to put it back. So that's what we're doing. Really cool. Very excited. And thank you, Bran, for jumping through hoops to get this to me. Really appreciate that. Would it be nice to have the aftershave and the perfume? Okay, rock and roll. Face is wet, brush is wet in a minute. And I can't remember the qualities of 345 Soap Company, but it has to be spectacular. I'm gonna ruin that nice old surface. I did have a really good shave with flannel shirt. I even enjoyed the scent. I'm gonna put a bit more water in. So I'm going to overload this in a mad way. You only need 5 swirls of good soaps. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half and 5. Yeah, I've seen the professional shavers just load with 3, 4, 5 swirls and they get up to 9 passes with them. So that's good. So I'm copying them, just doing a super light load. And there you go. So Formula One, an undercut. Well, what is Formula One? I think most people know it. I believe it's the second most watched sport, however you measure that, after football in the world. So it's the ultimate automobile race. There's NASCAR for people who live in red states, and there's IndyCar. Those are American things. And then you have Formula One, which, you know, you can tell by the name, it's the premier one. Ridiculous, you know, ridiculous soap. It's not even funny how easy it is to lather soaps these days. Not even funny. It's like fishing with a hand grenade. That's loading soaps these days. So yeah, and it's the fastest driving competition in the world, with the best drivers in the world, without any doubt, because the ones who don't make it go to IndyCar. And NASCAR is a whole other thing, which it's a big sport in America, of course. But Formula One has been the premier motor racing sport in the world for, well, at least 50 years, possibly longer, but I've only been alive for 50. And I have very early childhood memories of Formula One. There used to be a pretty good Swedish driver. We've had 3 in total, I think, but only one has really been good, although one drove for Ferrari. He was all right, because his car was crazy good. But Ronnie Pettersson, really old people might remember who it is, was a Swedish driver, and he never won world championships because he was the second driver after Ruben Barrichello. I can't remember. I was a bit too young for that, to be honest. But I remember when he died back in the days, sort of 70s, 80s. People would die all the time. You know, every year someone would die, pretty much. So Ronnie died in his Lotus on Monza in northern Italy, outside Milano. I absolutely love this scent, and the soap is just silly good, you know. And I have way too much lather, and we knew that because I did overload. I could shave with that. I'm just gonna add a lot of water still. So yeah, those were the crazy days. Now it's a very professional sport. You don't get drunk all the time. You used to back then. It was like the tennis stars, you know. They were the coolest in the world. Oh, what a scent. And the soap, you know, it's not difficult to get excited about it. It's just, you know, every Tom, Dick and Harry has a... Can you see that? Jesus. Has a stupendous soap base. But this is a sophisticated scent. Really is sophisticated. I could see, you know, it's dark and it's rich and it's sweet and it's just, wow, killer. This is a scent for getting laid, and it really is. Speaking of which, I need to hurry up, it's late. Boom. Okay, so I'm a bit overexcited because it's a Formula One soap. But, wow, what a scent. It's strong. Strong scented soap from Colorado. Is this the best soap base in the world? Yeah, maybe. So it's very much a cologne type scent. I need to get the perfume. But we need to sort this out, because this is what I want to smell like all day. Often the woody notes come out quite late in sort of base notes usually. But the woodiness here is instant. You know, and again, first impressions and everything, and I'm a bit excited, but wow. So this Chevette requires a bit of concentration. You can it's not difficult to cut yourself. Wow. Oh. What did it say? Lily, sandalwood, patchouli, amber, cedar, yeah, something like that. I'm going to read them again, the scent notes. I'm sorry. You're forced to enjoy this new experience with me. That is how it works. Lily, patchouli, sandalwood, vanilla, tobacco, cedar, and amber. Tobacco, really? Really? Well, I'm excited. It's perfume. It's perfume scent. Cologne scent, that's what it is. And you know, the soap base. Ridiculous. And who cares if it's donkey or camel or whatever else animal that was. No one's even gonna check if it's actually true. But it's a damn good soap. That is for bloody sure. Okay, second pass. Taking it slow, enjoying this. It's an exciting day for another reason as well. I've told you many times that we're expanding and rebuilding our summer cottage into a proper house, and we're going to move there once it's ready. And we've been going on and on with the council to get permission, and they have all kinds of rules and can't do this, can't do that, blah blah blah. But today we got the final go ahead. So I've been choosing windows and that sort of thing today, and the panel boards and everything. Really, really cool. So on Monday, in about a week, we'll break ground and start tearing down a bit, and then doing groundworks and building up. Put a bill of alum on the fingers. So very exciting. I'm smiling because I enjoy the scent of the soap so much. A bit of blood here and there. So what I said is what you get from shaving with this crazy razor. So yeah, so in May next year, hopefully, we'll move into a brand new home. It's good times. And tomorrow I'm going to Stockholm for a few meetings and a conference. So taking the train up in the morning, and then I'm staying with my friend who lives there, my best buddy, and his wife is cooking a stew on boar. Huh? She's a very good cook, and she always makes an extra effort when I come, which is, you know, such an honor. So, casserole, stew, whatever you call it, of boar.
So I don't know if you've eaten boar, but it's good meat. It's a bit like a pig, but with much more flavor, and it's a bit cruder because it's a wild animal, and I love it. You usually get it in Eastern Europe and Russia and places like that, but you can get it in Sweden. We have infestations of the animals, so more and more are shot every year, and most of them just go to district heating, actually. But it's good meat, so I'll enjoy that. Wow, good shave. The soap base is stupid good, you know, I don't know what to say, it's ridiculous. And the scent is instantly a very, very big favorite, straight away. Wow. You know, I need to calm down and consider alternatives, but if I had to choose today to keep only one soap, I'd keep about 12, but this would be one of them. Undercut. 3, 4, 5 soap company out of Colorado. I think it's Colorado. Thank you, Bran. Very much appreciated that. I hope you liked the video. If you did, good. See you around. Stay sharp.